Lily started cheering at a young age. It was the only sport she had ever tried, and she was great at it. She loved it all, especially stunting. She had always been in the base in her groups, and there were always girls much smaller than she and felt much more comfortable lifting them in the air than having herself go up. Her coaches always asked her if she would try and go up in the air because she had the flexibility to pull the stretches as a flyer, but she always said no and she would prefer to base. During her freshman year at Purdue University, she joined a club called Purdue Cheer and Stunt. The club was made up of cheerleaders who wanted to continue the sport through their college career without committing to the Purdue University cheerleading team. They did competitive cheerleading and had difficult stunts throughout their routine. She continued to base in the club for her first 2 years. However, her junior year, the president had a different plan. During the first practice, the president of the club told the team to divide into different groups for stunting. She instinctively went to the main base's corner and started to stretch. Moments later, the president came up to her and said, "Lily, I want you to go with the Flyers." At first, Lily just laughed because she thought the president was joking, but then after having a second glance at her, she knew that the president wasn't kidding. Lily had never been put in the air. She was terrified. The president assigned her a group and told them to get started. Lily apologized over and over to her group because she was scared she was going to accidentally step on their faces, which happens quite often in cheerleading. But they were wonderful. Right from the get-go, they were giving Lily instructions on where to jump, step, etc. At first, the simplest stunts were difficult, but she would keep dropping her butt, making it hard for her to stand. However, Lily kept taking the base's advice and using her experience as a base to help improve her skills and become a better flyer. Every time Lily went into a stunt, her bases always had something positive to say. She was always getting better. At one of their practices, the president had tryouts for all the flyers because there weren't enough stunt groups for all the flyers to go up. Lily had been continuing to improve and work hard on her skills through the first semester, but she was nervous she would not be flying in the routine. She did the 2 stunt sequences given to her group and sat patiently and extremely nervous. After all the girls had done their sequences, the president called out the names of the flyers in the routine. Lily didn't get cut.